Friends, scientists have been able to find a new structure in our own galaxy very close by to the sun. And, it is sort of a feather or a filament. That's what the scientists have called it. And it is a galaxy filament, which is, quite intriguing because, it is something which was debated. And for the first time, they are saying that the spiral arms of our galaxy are also connected with each other, and these feathers of filament between the spiral arms basically transfer the material, and they transfer gases, and so on and so forth. So earlier the belief was the spiral arms were formed when the galaxy was formed, but now with this filament, which actually carries the material from one filament, one arm, to another one using this filament structure, it is like a super highway, or as in the Star Wars world, people used to call it like a hyperspace. So this is like a shortcut from one spiral to another one. And surprisingly, this is a huge structure. I mean, and for so long this was hidden. And I will tell you how they have been able to find it also. The first one, which they have found now, is almost like 6,000 to 13,000 light years long. It's a very, very big structure. And this is only estimated. That is why the exact figures are not there, because we don't know how long actually these filaments are. And this is the only one, or there are more available, or these filaments or feathers are common occurrence in our own galaxy, and also these are the common features of the galaxy per se. Now this one which has been found is pretty huge structure. It is almost the mass of this structure is estimated to about 8 million solar masses, which is twice as big as the central supermassive black hole. So this is a huge find, and this is for the first time, they have been able to detect a connection between one spiral arm of the galaxy to other one, and that is why they are calling it. They named it as Gangotri wave, and they're calling it as a wave because this carries material from one end of the spiral to the other spiral, and it is feeding into, if there are material available into one spiral arm of the galaxy, it is basically transferring that stuff to the next one, and it is actually feeding up or taking the material vice versa between the spiral arms. And why this has been called Gangotri? Because I think they have recognized what the ancient Hindus were saying, or the Indians were saying, and so far it was treated as sort of a mythology. But I think if you remember, the Gangotri is a glacier which is primarily responsible for all the water which flows into Ganga river. And the story goes that there was no Ganga earlier, and there were some saints who actually worshipped the Lord Vishnu to send Ganga on earth, so that cultivation can be done, and a lot of other things are there. I'm not going in depth of the story, but the whole point is that it is said in our scriptures that river Ganga came from space, and the force of the Ganga landing on earth was so massive, the earth would have shattered just by inviting Ganga onto the earth. So Lord Shiva basically, or Bhagwan Shiv, offered his presence there, and his hair actually stopped the flow of Ganga and make it calm so that it can flow nicely on the surface of the earth. But as you know, friends, that Ganga is is responsible for the Ganges plateau or the Ganges plains, which is basically between Indus River and Brahmaputra River in the east. So on the west, it's Indus River, in the middle is Ganga River, and on the east side is Brahmaputra. And this whole entire land, which is almost like 80% of India, is situated between these three mighty rivers, and Ganga being the most biggest of them. And the Ganga river has been given the title of a god also, because it has came down from space. Well, we can read all these mythical scripts. However, the ancients were trying to tell us something about the space. We can take this information and believe it as it is written in words, or try to analyze it and try to understand what they knew, which they were trying to tell us using these scripts. So I think this is something which has been found recently. And the surprising thing is, they were not even searching for such a structure, because for so long they have not seen anything between the spiral arms of the galaxy. So what they were doing is basically trying to find the gas. Now, when it comes to gas, it's the carbon monoxide they were primarily looking for in the universe. And why the gas they were looking for? Because if the gas is cold, then it is associated with star formation. And now the hypothesis is, again, the estimated hypothesis is that these filaments are actually transferring gas from one end to the other, and the gas temperature is also colder. And it is basically responsible for building stars. So now the estimate is, or the assumption is, that the spiral arms are probably found in galaxies which are actually showing fresh star birth. So if there are a lot of stars being born or taking shape, you will see these spiral arms which will carry material, the filaments which will carry material from one spiral arm to other one. So this is the, again, assumption. And as you can see, this is a very close by structure, and it is very surprising that it was not seen so far. But since the scientists were looking for cold gas, and it is cold as about 1000 Kelvin, whereas the gas in the universe can be millions of degrees Kelvin. But this one is colder than rest of the universe and the gas which is available outside. So so specifically when the scientists were looking for cold gas, they found this structure, and as you can see, it is very, very close to the sun, and it is connecting these spiral arms and carrying material from one end to the other. So this is very, very interesting and very intriguing finding. And now the research is getting on into the full swing, trying to find out if there are more structure like that, or if this is a part of an intriguing network within the spiral arm, whether this filament connects all the spiral arms within the galaxy, or it is just a one-off case. The research is on, and it is being, all the telescopes are basically focused on this part of our galaxy. And the surprising thing is that it is very close by, and it must be something which is very common structure within the galaxies. So I think we will hear more about it, and as and when we hear more about it, I will present and bring this as information to you. For today, I like to say goodbye, but if you have more information, do send in your comments. I will read each one of your comment and respond. And also, if there is something interesting information, I will present in the next multiverse section of Akulmac Live.